Hello, speedsters and comic history enthusiasts. Today, we're embarking on a journey through time, a superspeed sprint through the decades to uncover the fascinating history of one of DC Comics' most iconic and arguably most complex heroes, the Flash. From his Golden Age debut as a college student empowered by a scientific accident, to his modern-day iterations grappling with the very fabric of time and reality, the Flash has been a cornerstone of the DC Universe for over 80 years. His legacy isn't just about superspeed. It's about the very concept of legacy itself, the intricate web of cause and effect, and the enduring power of hope. In this video, we'll trace the lineage of the Scarlet Speedster, exploring the different individuals who have donned the costume, the pivotal moments that shape their destinies, and the cosmic force that binds them all. So strap in, because we're about to hit Mach speed. Our story begins not in Central City, but in Keystone City, back in the golden age of comics. In January 1940, in the pages of Flash Comics #1, readers were introduced to J. Garrick, the very first Flash. Created by writer Gardner Fox and artist Harry Lampert, Jay wasn't struck by lightning. He gained his powers through a rather unique laboratory accident. While attempting to purify hard water, Jay accidentally inhaled the fumes of heavy water vapor. Falling into a coma, he awoke weeks later to find he could move, think, and react at incredible superhuman speeds. With a winged helmet inspired by Mercury, a red shirt with a lightning bolt, and blue trousers, Jay Garrick became the Flash, a hero who fought crime and Nazis alike during World War II. Jay Garrick represented the adventurous spirit of his era. He was often depicted as a light-hearted, yet determined, protector. While his powers were initially explained through pseudoscientific means, they established the fundamental concept of superspeed within the DC pantheon. Jay Garrick's run ended with the decline of superhero popularity in the late 1940s and early 1950s, but his impact was far from over. Little did anyone know, he was merely the prologue to a much larger, faster saga. The mid-1950s marked the dawn of the Silver Age of comics, a period of revival for superheroes. DC Comics sought to revitalize old concepts with modern twists. And so, in Showcase #4 in October 1956, Barry Allen burst onto the scene, irrevocably changing the trajectory of the Flash, and indeed, the entire DC universe. Created by Robert Kanigher, John Broome, and Carmine Infantino, Barry Allen was a police forensic scientist known for his meticulous, yet perpetually late nature. One fateful night, as he worked late in his lab, a lightning bolt shattered a cabinet of chemicals, drenching Barry in the electrified concoction. Miraculously, he survived, only to discover he now possessed superhuman speed. Inspired by the Golden Age Flash comics he'd read, Barry adopted the mantle of the new Flash, operating out of Central City. Barry wasn't just a faster version of Jay. He was a more dynamic character, with a strong supporting cast including his love interest and eventual wife, Iris West, and a memorable rogues gallery of villains, Captain Cold, Mirror Master, Gorilla Grodd, and Zoom, to name a few, who often used specialized tech to counteract his speed. But Barry's greatest contribution, beyond his own heroic deeds, was the introduction of the Speed Force concept. Originally, an abstract notion to explain how Flash characters could break the laws of physics, the Speed Force eventually became a tangible, extra-dimensional energy field that all superspeedsters tap into. It is the very source of their powers, allowing them to run at incredible velocities, phase through objects, create speed constructs, and even manipulate time. The Speed Force transformed what was once a simple power into a fundamental force of the DC cosmos, connecting all speedsters across time and reality, including, eventually, Garrick himself, whom Barry met in the iconic 1961 story Flash of Two Worlds. This encounter paved the way for the multiverse concept, allowing heroes from different eras to coexist and interact. As the Silver Age transitioned into the Bronze Age, the concept of legacy became even more pronounced. In 1959, Barry Allen's nephew, Wally West, was introduced in The Flash, number 110. He replicated Barry's lightning and chemical accident, gaining his own super speed and becoming Kid Flash, Barry's trusty sidekick and a founding member of the Teen Titans. Wally matured alongside the readers, becoming an integral part of the DC landscape. However, his true ascendance came during one of DC Comics' most pivotal events, Crisis on Infinite Earths in 1985. In a climactic battle against the Anti-Monitor, Barry Allen made the ultimate sacrifice, running himself into oblivion to save the multiverse. It was a shocking, monumental moment that left a void in the DC universe. The DC universe is no stranger to reboots and continuity shifts, and The Flash has often been at the epicenter of these seismic events. As mentioned, Barry Allen's heroic demise in Crisis on Infinite Earths was a defining moment, solidifying Wally West's role. For over 2 decades, Wally was the Flash, his legacy firmly established. However, in 2008, Barry Allen made a triumphant return in Final Crisis, followed by his own miniseries, The Flash: Rebirth, firmly re-establishing him as a central figure. This return culminated in the 2011 event Flashpoint, where Barry, attempting to save his mother from being murdered, inadvertently altered the entire timeline, creating a bleak alternate reality. His efforts to restore the timeline led directly to the formation of the New 52, a complete reboot of the DC Universe. In this new continuity, Barry Allen was once again the primary Flash, with Wally West initially absent, then reintroduced as a different, younger version. The absence of the classic Wally West and the streamlined, often darker, New 52 universe left some fans longing for the previous continuity. This led to the 2016 event DC Rebirth, an initiative designed to restore hope, legacy, and some of the beloved elements lost in the New 52. At the heart of Rebirth was the dramatic return of the original Wally West, revealing that he had been trapped in the Speed Force, a forgotten casualty of the timeline manipulation. His emotional return served as a narrative bridge, connecting the present DC universe back to its pre-Flashpoint history and re-emphasizing the importance of legacy and the Speed Force as a living, conscious entity. These continuous cycles of death, rebirth, and re-establishment highlight the Flash's unique role as a character deeply intertwined with the very timeline of the DC universe. He is both its guardian and, at times, its unwitting disruptor. So, why has the Flash endured for over 8 decades, inspiring multiple generations of fans and creators? Firstly, there's the sheer thrill of super speed. The power fantasy of being able to move faster than the eye can see, to outwit, outmaneuver, and outrun any challenge, is inherently appealing. But beyond the spectacle, the Flash embodies profound themes. He represents the concept of legacy. Unlike many heroes who operate in singular iterations, the Flash mantle has been passed down, each heir adding to its rich tapestry. This emphasizes that heroism isn't just about an individual, but about the ideals and responsibilities passed from one generation to the next. The relationships between Jay, Barry, and Wally are a testament to this, forming a multi-generational family of speedsters. The Flash also frequently grapples with themes of time, consequences, and the delicate balance of the universe. His ability to traverse time makes him a unique guardian, but also a potential disruptor, leading to complex moral dilemmas. The Speed Force itself adds a mystical, almost philosophical layer to his powers, making him more than just a fast man, but a conduit for a fundamental force of existence. Finally, the Flash is a symbol of hope and unwavering optimism. Despite the cosmic threats and personal tragedies he faces, the Flash, in all his iterations, remains dedicated to protecting the innocent and upholding justice, often with a smile and a positive outlook. This unwavering spirit resonates deeply with audiences, making him a beacon of light in the DC multiverse. From Jay Garrick's Golden Age sprints to Barry Allen's cosmic sacrifices and Wally West's definitive runs, the history of the Flash is a testament to the enduring power of comic book storytelling. He's not just a character, he's a concept, a force, and a constant reminder that even the fastest man alive can stop to make a difference. What's your favorite Flash era or iteration? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Until next time, keep running towards your goals.